Welcome to the Idaho Business Podcast, the only Idaho podcast focused on providing profits for Idaho people. If you love our state and love small business, you are in the right place. We interview local legends, learn business, and have way too much fun doing it. You're listening to the Idaho Business Podcast with your friend, host, and all-around great guy and owner of New Clean Commercial Cleaning, Spencer Ward.
All right, everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Idaho Business Podcast. I hope you are well. Hope you are enjoying your life. It is warming up like it did last week, and I'm hoping it continues to. Depending on what part of you're in Idaho, over in Pocatello, Idaho Falls, Blackfoot area, Burley, we're doing just fine over here. The sun is shining, and we're just enjoying life. So hopefully the sun is shining where you're at. If not, it's coming your way. Okay, people. This week, I get ahead of myself. We always have to mention our sponsors. Our sponsors, Health West organization here. Great people. Google them, find out where they're closest to you, and they're throughout Idaho. Find out where they're closest to you, see what they can do for you and your family, and give them a chance. Give them a chance to earn your business, and to see what they can help you and your family with. This last week, obviously I've been doing a lot of thinking. You wouldn't think that by looking at me, that I do a lot of thinking, but I actually do. I do. So anyways, I'm out there thinking, about these companies that I own. Okay, how it's now Q2. How can I move the needle along, not just in sales, but in efficiencies and systems? And I'm really, trying to motivate myself to say, okay, what are the two steps that I could take in quarter two for two, that's really going to benefit our organizations the most? And I think that's something we all should be thinking of right now. Be thinking of that 2 for 2. Because I think, like I've said over and over again in the past, too many of us try to do too much, and then we don't accomplish any of it, because we try to throw so much on our backs, and we try to carry it for about a week straight, and then we're like, nah, this is not happening. We lose motivation, and it doesn't happen. No matter if you're a business owner or if you're managing a team, you try to do too much, it just doesn't happen. So either, if you're going to try to do more than 2, then you have to find ways to delegate it. If you have good people, delegate it to them. But if there's 2 key things that you should be doing, that is working on the business, not in the business, what are they? And that's the thing I've been asking myself the most. There's one of them is going to have to do with sales, because I always love to move that needle, and the other one is is going to be due on efficiencies. How can I make my company run more efficient? Not company, but companies. Make things run more without me, run more automatically, that things are just more seamless. And that's the key. That's the key that we all want. That as we go, we take some time off, or whatever happens, things are just running. And you're making money if you're here or if you're there. So I came across a quote from Elon Musk. Everyone knows him, richest man in the world. Starting and growing a business is as much about the innovation and drive and determination of the people who did it as it is about the product and that they sell. And that's so true. We get so caught up on our product is the best. All this stuff is the best. Great, you may have the best product out there, but if you don't know how to sell it, you don't know how to provide services for it, no one's going to know about it. So you have to have that drive, that determination to go out there and actually get in front of people and show them what you can do. Now, am I saying be that, that annoying type of salesman that goes out and gets in everyone's face and annoys everyone? No, I'm not. But find ways to offer value and provide value to those that you're going to want to serve. That's the best way to do it. So ask yourself, what are the two things that you're going to be doing to move the needle in this quarter two? I promise you, in this quarter two, we're going to be pulling in some sales like we always do. But I want to do something. I want to pull in some big fish, and then I also want to create additional systems, more automation for my company. That's going to even help my managers to be more hands-off, and that may involve AI. It may not, but these are the things I'm thinking about right now. And guys, I own service businesses. I'm not in the white collar business. So if I'm thinking about AI and all this kind of stuff, man, what else can you guys be thinking of? You're in retail or banking or e-commerce or whatever it is. There's so many things you could be thinking about to really further your systems, your processes, and your sales efforts. Maybe it's, hey, you know what? I've never given a really good marketing guy a chance because I'm not very good at marketing. Maybe I have an e-commerce system store. I know I've got good products, but man, I've only done X, Y, and Z, and I've seen organic growth. But I could really pour some fuel to the fire if I got a good marketing guy on board. And I'm telling you guys, the good marketing guys are worth their weight in gold because they will know exactly how to spend your money. They won't waste your money on ad spend. They'll look for those key data indicators that'll tell you, okay, this is working, not this. Let's tweak this. Let's keep this running until you start seeing the return on investment. I know guys that are spending $30,000 to $60,000 a month in ad spend. Would they be spending that if they weren't getting a return on investment? Heck no. So I'm telling you, maybe it's that. Maybe it's that you want to do more. You want to put some fuel to the fire that way. And that's something we did. That's something we just did. We just hired marketing guys. One marketing guy for both of our businesses. And we're pouring fuel to the fire. We're investing thousands every month into that because we really want to put fuel on our fire. So we have to trust the system. We have to trust the process, that knowing, hey, we're not going to see, overnight success here. We have to build these funnels and learn, okay, what is going to get in front of these clients, what's going to offer them the most value, and what's going to help us to get in front of them and to get them to trust us. Because it's obviously, we're not trying to do any kind of switch and bait. We're just trying to throw our hat in the ring to get an honest proposal in front of them. So be thinking of these things. Just be thinking of two right off the bat. And if you can't think of two, okay, just do one. And once you get one out of the way, then start thinking of the second one. If you're the other type of person that's like, oh shoot, I've got like 30 right now. Okay, well, limit yourself back to two. If you could only do two, what are the two things that are really going to move the needle this quarter? And then once you get a handle on those two, then you give yourself a few more points to accomplish. So hopefully you can take something from this. I know I have. I'm going to make some steps today to move that needle. Hopefully you will too. As always, guys, go out there, be happy, be grateful, and find opportunities to serve others. Adios.
Congratulations on spending a couple of minutes getting a little bit smarter, having some fun, and supporting the Idaho business community. If you're feeling the love, make sure to subscribe, rate, and review on iTunes, Stitcher, or wherever you are.